How's it going? Spartan update. It's an amazing Wednesday. It is a freezing 18 degrees outside. The feels like is -2. I'm here with my co-host, Julia Roussel, and our talent today, Maddie Woodward, the next cast of the Spartan update. Real quick, I'm going to pass it to our co-host, Julia, for what she has to say about it being -2 degrees.
My car's heat broke, so now I'm without car's heat. So it's really cold. That's all I have to say.
How long were you in the car this morning?
Well, I drove to the gym for 5 minutes and it was freezing. I drove home from the gym for 10 minutes. It's freezing because I got coffee. And then I spilled my coffee all over myself. And then I drove to school and had to go into Maddie Such's car because my heat was broken. It was rattling yesterday. I had to turn the music all the way up so I didn't hear it. So
someone's going to have to spend a little bit of money to get that fixed.
I don't have that, so it's just going to be really cold.
It's a good time for it to break. And Maddie Woodward, how are we doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. So we know you, but we can introduce you to our people watching.
Audience.
So your name's Maddie Woodward.
I'm Maddie Woodward. I'm a senior here at Ocean. I'm 17. I played varsity soccer, and I'm excited for the Spartan update.
Yes.
Dang.
I think this is a crazy moment in passing the torch.
Yeah, it's kind of sad. It's an end of an era.
Yeah. You know, we had our time. It was a lot of fun, and I'm excited to see what the next cast does.
Yeah.
So are there any things that you think you're excited to, like, learn or put out?
I think I'm just excited to be creative. You know, I've never really taken a class in high school that allows me to just be, like, independent and really just kind of create whatever I want. So that's what I'm the most excited for. I'm also excited to just communicate and meet new people. I feel like you do a lot of social aspects of this class. So yeah, I'm really excited.
Yeah, I think that some stuff that you'll create, you would have never thought you would have made. Like there was episodes that we made that I didn't think I was like able to make because I don't. Yeah. But it's definitely an awesome experience, and I think Julia can attest to that.
Yeah, I agree.
As a watcher of the Spartan Update going into your Spartan Update season, what is your favorite episode you've seen out from our cast?
That's a good question.
I mean,
thank you. That was the point. That's kind of the goal with the question.
I feel like I always love watching the roving reporters because, I don't know, you see like different people every time and you never really know what the question's going to be. So I feel like that's fun and you never really know like the reaction you're going to get. And I liked the good cop, bad cop that you did with Fabian.
That was fun. Funny. I think that was one of my favorite episodes. This past week that we did was some of my favorite episodes.
Yeah.
And I'm so sad I wasn't here to see it.
Add on, I liked the Thanksgiving one.
The skit?
Pilgrims?
Yeah, that was
Pilgrims? Yeah. What was your name in the Pilgrim skit?
Jane.
Jane Plain.
No. It was something else. It was... Yeah, it was Jane Plain, actually.
So it wasn't something else? All right, cool. Thank you. Just don't believe me.
What was yours? Bartholomew?
No, that was someone else. No. Someone was Jonathan Woodrow. I think Fabian was Bartholomew. And I can't remember my name.
John?
No, mine was something stupid. Like, it was something
Was it
like...
John Smith?
No. We talked about John Smith in the skit, but there was no John Smith, remember? Where Fabian walks in and he's like, I don't even know a John Smith.
Yeah.
I can't remember my name. I like the Thanksgiving skit too. I think the best thing about having a fall season was we had a lot of holidays to work off of.
Are you like into the skits? Like, are you gonna
I don't know. I really like haven't thought about this, to be honest. Like, I've thought about it, but I don't know. I've just like I'm not really creative with skits, so maybe I'll come up with some more like
you kind of
other things.
You just get like thrown into it. Like Tossin is usually the one that makes like the scripts and stuff, and he's just like, "Oh, you're doing it."
Yeah.
So then we do.
Yeah,
like
so
the
hopefully you'll have a creative one.
Maybe there's someone in my class that's
really wasn't that our first week?
Yeah. Our first week doing the Spartan update, we had to
thrown on the desk.
Like that one.
Super senior. Here's the script. Mike, you're a super senior. Class of 2023. What?
Tossin made those?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he
does all the
so
skits.
talented at the skits and editing. All his editing. I think the perfect example of his editing, because it was a lot of time the script will make the skit, and that's what makes the skit good. He just did the slow walkers thing, and I thought that was the most
He
awesome.
did that in a day.
Edited.
Really?
Oh yeah, he did that in like 20
He,
minutes.
like literally, like he was like, "Oh guys, like I put something together for this week," and
He shows it, and it's like the best, like funniest little short episode you've seen.
yeah, while I'm over here like clicking each timeline, and it takes me a whole
Julia
week to
edits
edit.
for like a solid 3
days.
Yeah, that's like
Yeah.
I take my time.
like 4 hours of editing.
That's most likely going to
Yeah.
be how I am.
I recommend Mondays and Tuesdays for content, and then anything past that, you're done. You're not putting out like today is Wednesday. I'm worried about this week a little bit.
I just hope for the best every time. I'm gonna be completely honest.
Mikey sucks at editing.
There's weeks that I'm on it, and if I'm roving, which a lot of the time I rove because I'm so bad at editing, I'd finish it by like Tuesday, and then I could put finishing touches, and then I'll help people with their thumbnails.
Oh yeah.
And then there's a week where it's Friday, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna finish this now, and then I do the whole roving episode, or like Thursday. So you're gonna have your weeks, but I think if you put yourself in a good schedule, like you find a good system.
Yeah, you have to like find the groove of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we've done pretty well. I've only missed one episode.
I've missed a couple, but that's also because I miss like my Monday, Tuesday, and then I can't edit it.
Oh, I don't really miss school. This is the first week where I actually think I missed school, and it was also a short week because we came in yesterday, and I wasn't here. So, don't know if you guys are getting the final episode. If I'm being completely
How
honest.
many episodes do you guys have to put out a week? Just one.
One. But
One
like,
each.
Like you each have a segment.
And the hardest part with that is, say Tassin has a skit, you're acting in that, along with doing your own
Yeah.
thing, along
It's
with
like-
editing your own thing, and that's assuming you're only acting in one thing. I think I acted in a lot of different things, and then would do a small episode. That's what I did most of the time. Like, what did we do this past week? I can't even remember.
The good cop, bad cop. What did
Jack
you do?
edited my wavelength.
Yeah, wavelength. What else
that
was
one?
there?
Is that one out yet?
Wait, did he edit that?
Wavelength?
No. Never mind. It was because it reminded me of wavelength. The
also-
rage bait.
Yeah, the rage
Oh,
bait
yeah,
thing.
yeah, yeah.
We have like some of us film the content and then have somebody else edit it.
Yeah.
Some of us
A lot of the time,
Them.
I'll slide whatever
will be
I
like,
filmed
oh, like
over
I don't
Jack.
really want to edit this.
I'm like Jack. Like I came up because I feel like a lot of the time, your ideas. This is something you'll also learn in Spartan Update. Your ideas do have to fall in. I mean, Mr. P will help you out, but like it'd be good if your ideas fell in your editing style. Like you can't be like the worst editor on earth and then be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna like green screen myself like
Yeah.
on the roof. Like there's stuff that you like just
Yeah.
can't.
Yeah.
So I think a lot of the time, like when I have an idea that's beyond my editing skills, I'll just I'll slide the SIM card across the desk to Jack, and I'll let him throw it in his computer and do that.
it took him like a
Nice.
week to green screen.
Oh yeah.
What was the
I'm
video
definitely
that
gonna have to
you were green
figure some
screening?
stuff out.
Wavelength that didn't go out.
Oh yeah, he like couldn't put out the episode because he couldn't do the green screen.
It's like, yeah, I think there's so many tools that like I just can't.
I know, it's
I
a
don't know.
lot.
I was low-key Amish growing up though, so
what?
yeah, not Amish, but like I didn't use like a computer or like.
Oh wow.
I-
Oh yeah,
a phone.
good excuse.
No, really. Like I
You
think
can-
the first time I like hopped on a computer was like 7th grade. Like in all seriousness. So I think you're at an advantage to me. I really was not grinding
Yeah.
it out on the computer.
Did you make like iMovies when you were younger?
I did.
Those music
I
videos
did on my phone,
Uh-huh.
on like my little iPod. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So maybe I'm
You're ready.
really good at this.
Yeah.
I was born to do this kind of stuff, guys.
Yeah,
I've been training.
My iMovies could never go out. What about you?
What do you mean? Could
If
never go
your
out?
iMovies got leaked, like the ones you made when you were younger, how flamed would you get?
No, yeah, very bad.
Like
Very bad.
there's some rough ones in there.
Yeah. I remember I made a Halloween one.
The
I'm just
cameras.
gonna- yeah.
Put the cameras. I mean, oh. Do it one more time. Just kidding, guys. I didn't hear him, but
TV and video editing, which
oh, that's
This
from
Cliff is
her perspective.
get
So, what do you think prepared you more for Spartan Update, TV or video editing?
Well, I never took video editing. So I only took TV productions.
Do you think you're ready for this though?
Well, okay. So I was basically like, I started TV productions and it was second quarter. And so I was thrown in that class and everyone has already knew how to do everything. And so I was like I don't know how to do any of this. And it was the same class, just me and Brenda, who's also going to be in the Spartan update. It was me and Brenda. So I was thrown into that class and I didn't know anything, but I think I'm ready. Maybe a couple more weeks of practice and I got it.
I think you're more than ready. The editing that you've already done up until this point is like, I remember the first time I saw you edit, like in all seriousness, I was like, wow, she's way better than me at editing.
Telling the truth.
No, I make fun of Maddie a lot. Like, I think that's something that I'm gonna miss in my class is Maddie sitting right next to me, and she's just like my one-stop shop to make fun of, like off rip. Because making fun of Jack, like, it's just not fun. Like he's good at what he does, but Maddie is just so much easier. So I'm gonna miss not making fun of Maddie. But you really were killing it right off the bat. Like I think you're gonna be good in Spartan Update.
Do you have any you said you didn't really think about it, but do you have any preset ideas?
I actually to be honest, I don't. Yeah. I really have to think about stuff.
Think about an idea right now.
What are you doing for your first week of Spartan Update?
I don't know.
I actually, it's
did
so
you
hard to
guys
come
know?
up with things. No, I asked ChatGPT.
I knew the summer going in.
No, you didn't.
Yep, July. No, I didn't know. But that's when you come in. You come in on a Friday, and the board that's right there, you're gonna write on it, and you're gonna be like, "This is what I'm doing," and then you stick to
I'll
it,
come up with
or you
stuff.
don't stick to it, and you do something different and cooler. But you do something.
Yeah.
I think that about wraps up everything we needed to know. Thank you for talking to us, our amazing
Thank you guys.
guest.
Of course.
Yeah, thank you.